Hey Lock Nation, if you're new here, welcome. I'm the OCDish chick. Today I'm walking you through my fall urban garden. I'll show you what's still thriving and what's new in my fall garden. Also, we'll pick the last of what's been growing in my summer garden. I really do appreciate you all for being here with me today. Let's dive right into this tour. First up, over here, I would say it's about time to get these summer crops out of the garden. These peppers are still producing, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it. There's still some green ones on here that I would like to ripen on the vine. So I may keep a few of my summer plants out here a little bit longer. It's so hard for me. Whenever I see plants still producing, like around this time in the fall, it's still so hard. It is so hard for me to pull them out. Is anybody else this way? It looks so peaceful, but winter is right around the corner. Yeah, see, there's still so many peppers still on this plant. Oh, I just dropped one, so I'll go ahead and take that one in. Yeah, but there's a plethora of peppers on this plant. So, we're still in like the 50s, high 50s during the day. So I think I'm going to leave this plant and let it continue to do what it's doing. And this is one of my new favorites, the Leisure pepper. And this is the perfect red color. So we're going to take this in. And I'm thinking I may move this into my shed and see if it'll overwinter for me. I'll remove the leaves. So there's the long stem, and then here is the Y. It goes into that Y form. This way in the spring I won't have to start over from scratch. And here's another one too, Leisure pepper. Oh no, something got into that one. I'll cut off the bad part. We've been getting so much rain, and look at all of those seeds in there. So I'm definitely going to be collecting those seeds. There are loads and loads of seeds inside there. So yes, it's from green to red. Red is fully ripened. Got tons of tomatoes. I'm going to save the tomatoes for last because there's just so many of them. Hey, I'm going to pop one. There's so many. This baby here is the Sweet 100. It is delicious. So good. Definitely a prolific grower. Yeah. And check out the okra. I came out yesterday and pulled some young and tenders. Y'all know how I like them. Young and tender. Delicious crisp green peppers. And when we harvest the green peppers, be sure to keep the stem intact. It will store so much better. And I thought I saw, yeah, there's one right here. Looks like something may have gotten into that. But yeah, what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to take them inside, clean them, and cut them into strips and store in my freezer. So that is the plan with these. This one, I'm going to leave it out here a little longer. And look at the little baby one. It probably will not make it to full maturity like this one. These are the jalapenos, I believe. Yeah. Now, of course, they're not fully ripened, but I'm okay with this flavor when they're still green. Oh boy, look at this okra here. I can't pull it off right now. I need scissors. And then when you hear it rattle inside, you know that the seeds are ready for harvest. I wanted to harvest seeds from this cranberry hibiscus, and I'm not sure if the seeds should be inside here. I've never bothered to harvest the seeds before. It comes back every year beautifully. I definitely want to share this beauty with all of my garden friends. This was definitely one of my new favorites that I grew, this tiny tomato, this tiny spoon tomato. It is so full of flavor to be so small. It's going to take me a while to harvest these, so I won't bore you guys. This is tomato row, and so I'm going to be pulling these out shortly, and I'll be preparing the ground for next spring. Oh, look at these. I'm going to leave them for now. If I need to, here are more. I will come back and we will have fried green tomatoes. And we've got more red peppers here. So we'll grab these. What do you guys do with your peppers? Lately, I've been doing a lot of stir fries. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with these. So maybe that's what I'll do with these. I'll dry them out and make myself a cayenne pepper powder. Pretty red leaves. But I have not dehydrated any peppers this year. Those Hungarian wax peppers, I didn't do the Hungarian wax pepper this year. It makes a delicious pepper seasoning. When I tell you I put it on everything. Still got some tomatoes here. Oh boy, that one, no, I'm not touching that. Oh, this is a nice large one too. You can see it's wet from the rain. This is huge. Just hanging out over here in the shade. I did a short video on my giant red mustard greens doing beautifully. I direct sowed these outdoors, and then I recently transplanted them into these tubs here. I recently harvested some basil here. You can see where I pinched the top there. And so I'm gonna see what I can harvest from that later. White pansy. I love flowers and color in my garden, especially during the winter when it's cold and bleak outdoors. It can get depressing. Here are mustard greens, green wave mustards planted alongside the giant green mustard. So I will mix those greens together and cook them up and enjoy that meal. Purple petunia, the yellow center, gorgeous. And a bunch of other little seedlings popping up, and I guess this looks like more mustard greens there actually, but we shall see. Oh, what this is this parsley or cilantro? Okay, that's parsley. This is my first time planting asparagus. Corabelle, also known as heuchera, gives beautiful color all 4 seasons. This is one of those Asian greens. Got some salad greens here. Salad greens there. Lemon thyme. Arugula back here. Swiss chard. Another 4-season grower. It withstands cold and heat. Oregano here. Beautiful. In here I've got more arugula. I've got collard greens, spring onions here. Beautiful shot there. What else did I plant here? I planted parsley. See, back in August, I planted parsley, Morris heading collards, and my long-standing spinach in here as well. So just a mixture of cool weather crops there. Nasturtium, the whole entire plant can be eaten. Leaves, stems can be eaten. The flowers can be eaten. Mullein, I've got to trim that back. Here is more Swiss chard. Look at those beautiful burgundy stems. Look at the leaf. I love that purplish vein there. Last week, I just recently transplanted some broccoli here and here. So pretty in here. The white petunias, the broccoli. This broccoli got started weeks and weeks ago, which is why it's so much taller than the newbies here. I think I'm going to do another tour in maybe a week or two so that we can see what I kick out of the garden as well as what is growing well, not growing well. And here are more pots of giant red mustard greens. That's an Asian green or lettuce there. The broccoli didn't stand a chance, but it may bounce back. Lots of tomatoes here. Lemongrass, I need to harvest this as well. This is going to make for some great tea over the winter. Oh boy, I missed some of the peppers here the first time around. Yeah, this is just a quick tour. I wanted to come out and harvest some things and just allow you guys to see what is going on in my October garden. Here, this looks like lemon balm, bronze warts in here, and some other things. I can't remember what's even in there now. Some other things I planted here. I've got some greens down here, which should have been thinned out, but I'm gonna let the strong survive. These look like Asian greens. Pak choy, possibly. Oh, I see some more peppers here. So let's grab these up. Yeah, these are, I'm going to leave that other one that's turned. Well, no, I'm going to take it all because you just never know what could happen.
Young and tender. She don't play with the plants. Got dirt in her nails.
And here's more of that garden sage here, or mustards here, popping up here, mustards there. There's some more greens there, more mustard greens back there. So you can see I'm loving my Swiss chard and mustard greens.
Got that grown woman groove. Young and tender, she don't fake that. Grow it from the root, then she plate that. OCD chick better state that. E-lock rolling deep, can't break that. Young and tender, bringing that flame from the dirt to the dish. She changing the game. Hydro locked in, ain't nothing the same. E-lock nation, remember the name. Yo, yeah. Tech, she don't follow, she lead. She plant it, she grow it, she live what she speak. OCD chick, she don't follow, she lead. She plant it, she grow it, she live what she speak.
Be kind to yourself as well as others. We are all going through something. See you next time. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe to the channel. Find something you love and have fun doing it. Thanks for watching.